Hello, welcome to Fat Guy Flies RC. Coming to you from the man cave today. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Arrows RC Tecnam-2010, which is a French aircraft. This is a scale aircraft, and we're going to do an unboxing of it right now. Pretty good sized box. Came to me from Hobbyzone, from the good folks at Hobbyzone. I'll tell you, very impressed with these Arrow products that I've gotten. I own the Bearcat, of course Bigfoot, the Husky. I've had two Marlins. One I crashed, one I still got, and also their little Viper. And I gotta tell you, the Arrows. These Arrows airplanes, which are formerly 11 Hobby, but these Arrows products they're on par, and actually by the price, to me, better than even the FMS or the E-Flight. They come just as well protected in the way they're packed. The quality is just as good, if not better in some areas. Their flyability, if that's a word, is phenomenal. They are definitely on par with E-Flight and FMS, and they're decently cheaper than those planes. And in the United States, Arrows RC and Hobbyzone is where you can get them, only there. So I just want to show you. Okay, you're used to E-Flight planes and how FMS and how nicely they're packed. Well, look at this. This Tecnam. This is the one with the floats, and look, everything is secured and anchored in. You can drop this off a truck, you're not going to have any issues. Okay, and very reminiscent of my E-Flight and FMS planes that I've ever unboxed. Very much the same, and the same feel as far as how they're packed. I mean, we're talking about some very well done, thought out packing, done at the manufacturer's facility. Everything is in here. Actually, there's a little two in here. It's in here just a little too while, actually. Gotta really fight to get it out. So let's just see what all we got here. This is obviously going to be. Yeah, okay, here is your little bag of goodies, your spinner, some Velcro, Y harnesses with those little connections, lock-in connections, which are a very nice touch. This is your steering mechanism that goes up inside the fuselage. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now, I want to show you, when I do a build video on this steering mechanism, I can't remember the name of the guy that does the website, but these two grub screws that hold the steering mechanism, make sure yours are good and tight. He had a problem with his, and luckily he caught it. I get, from what I can gather, he caught it in time, but make sure your grub screws are good, or nice and tight. But really, checking grub screws, fittings, connections, you should check everything on. I mean, yes, you have a good quality product from a good quality manufacturer, but it's your responsibility to go back in there and check every screw, check everything, make sure everything's nice and tight in the way it should be. Okay, back to the unboxing. Instruction manual. Okay, let's undo these are the supports for the floats. I think they'd be probably just slide them out that way. We'll put them off to the side. Okay, take this piece of, always remove things the best you can as you unpack your debris. Okay, nice wing struts there. Okay. Floats with nice hard plastic keel there, keel protector, servo installed in one of the floats there. Will make steering much easier. Let me, excuse me, Mr. A10, you're going to hold my floats for a second. No, don't put those on me, no. Nice big wing spar there. I'm assuming that's the wing spar. Metal joiners for the cross beams on the floats. Okay. Here we have the right wing with LED on the end. Very nice, beautiful finish that I've come to expect on these planes, especially these Arrows products. They're just phenomenal in their finish. The fit and the finish on this is just really great, really great. I'm very impressed with how they put these Arrows. They're just good quality products. They're good quality models. I just can't say enough good things about these Arrows products. I've had nothing but good experience, nothing negative at all, other than what I did, my own mistakes. See, they even took the time to put nice little zip ties on your flap and aileron connector servos. Got a little upturn here on the end of the wingtip. A little bit of stability LED on that side. Okay. Throw that off there to the side. Get the fuselage out. Oh, wait. Prop. And that is a 11x7 prop. No, it's not the same as the one on the Bigfoot. It's 11x7. Looks familiar to me, though. I have to think about where I've seen that prop. Probably on one of my mini planes. Okay. Come on, big boy. Okay, when you go to unbox this, if you get one, the the battery hatch on the top is wanting to dig into the foam, making it harder to open it up. So, see what I mean right there. Okay. Put that off the side for just a minute before we show you that. Here is the elevator. Very nice. Yes, it's a foam hinge, but this is a good quality foam hinge. And I will still, even though it's a good quality foam hinge, I will still reinforce that with Blenderm tape on the bottom side. This is the fuselage. Nice, very sleek looking fuselage. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Always check underneath these. Oh, yep, see, there we go. I said always check underneath, and looky there. The one thing we're missing, landing gear. Pretty important. Now, how am I going to get that out of there? Okay, hold on. That is, you just have to work it out. You have to manhandle that out of there. There's your landing gear. See? Now, if I hadn't checked under there, I may not have seen that. So, but I would have said it's got to be in there somewhere. All right, put that on the side. Now, let's look at this fuselage. Nice big fuselage. The finish on this is phenomenal. Where you screw in your landing gear, you've got good strong brass inserts to screw into, so you're going metal into metal. Front gear goes metal into metal, so that's wonderful. Battery hatch is just pressure fitted. Now, this does feature the, even though this is the plug and play, this features the vector stabilization system, which has 3 parts. It has no gyro assist at all, just plain, straight plane flying. It has kind of dynamic, I guess it's called dynamic, which is similar to EU Flyer Spectrum's AS3X, which gives you a little bit of buffering against the wind, gives you some help with outside forces. AS3X type stabilization. It's not going to auto level or save you, but it just helps the plane fly better in wind. So basically, you're flying along and you're just flying along straight, and the wind hits it from the right side, and the plane immediately recognizes that that's not your input, that's the wind, and it compensates to where you don't really even be able to tell it. It just makes a smaller plane fly like a larger, heavier plane, which is great for just good flight. I mean, it really looks good. And then it also has stability version, whereas you let go of the sticks and the plane will self-right itself. Now you have an S-bus plug-in that goes into your receiver that will allow you to assign it to a 3-position switch to where you can have that dynamic, the AS3X type, nothing, or you can have stability where it'll self-right itself. I, of course, will be in the dynamic, and everything is labeled to make it easier. Now, if you're one of the first people to get these planes, be mindful of the front nose gear. They should have installed a 13-gram servo. So just make sure that you have a 13-gram servo, and if not a 9, if you have a 9, then you'll need to install a 13-gram servo, a metal gear servo, because your front gear is going to need that, because it hangs down so far and it has a wide angle of attack, so you're going to need a strong servo in there. But it should have a 13-gram servo in there to help with that. So, and as mine does. And ESC right there. It is a 30 amp ESC and nice big battery tray. You can see that vector system there. Okay, I'm going to be installing, when I build this plane, which hopefully will be very soon, a brand new Spectrum AR610 or 620 antennaless receiver, just to one side of that vector system. So very low, nice big cavity. Man, I'm very impressed with that. Hatch just goes down, snaps in place like that. There are antennas and stuff that you're going to install in there. That's the only gluing part of the plane. Everything else, nice metal into metal connections. You got 2 wings, you got your horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer is already installed, the rudder servo is already installed. Landing gear is pretty simple. This will be a very, very easy build. So there you go. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching Fat Guy Flies RC. If you are a veteran, if you are the child of a veteran, related to a veteran, or you just appreciate your veterans, please take the time on this Memorial Day to remember them, call them, send them a text, message, whatever, go to their grave, place a flower. Basically, let it be known how much you appreciate their sacrifice, and the fact that you're able to do that is because of their sacrifice. So think about that for a minute. Thank you so much, folks. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Fat Guy Flies RC unboxing the Arrows Tecnam-2010, and we'll begin unboxing the Arrows Tecnam-2010, and we'll be getting a build video for you here very soon. Thank you so much. God bless y'all.